It is week 3 and I really wasn't feeling it. I struggled to find an idea. I procrastinated an awful lot and I found it pretty difficult this week to motivate myself to take some photos. It's beautiful and sunny outside. Last week I said I was going to go out and do some landscape photos, but going out into a landscape when it's bright sunshine and mega hot just does not appeal to me at all. I quite like it when it's stormy, a bit overcast. That's kind of the way that I'd like to take photos, isn't it? It is. And I gave myself a little challenge. I thought, what can I create indoors that uses only one lens, which is my Fujifilm 50mm f1.8 maybe? I'm not sure. I could maybe use my extension tubes. I was going to stick to one lighting style, and that's backlighting, basically because I saw some silhouettes on the internet and I thought, oh, that might be quite interesting. Turned out taking a silhouette wasn't that interesting to me. As you'll see in the video, I had to do some problem solving. I decided that I was going to work on the miniature photography again, because that's what I've got lying around. I did a quick self-portrait after I came back from the gym, and then I finished up taking a picture of Harvey. So basically repeating the past couple of weeks, but I did learn about backlighting, about silhouettes and stuff like that, because I haven't really done that before. I don't know why, I've never stuck a softbox behind somebody and took a picture. I think we might have done it a long time ago at Venture. See, that's how long ago that was. Andy, you might have the photo of we took in the studio during sticking a big softbox behind somebody. Okay. You always need attention, don't you? I've done a little bit of focus stacking. Don't really know if that's going to work because I haven't looked at anything on the computer yet. Then I tried photographing flowers. That was not my thing. I did not enjoy that. Gave up. I shall show you some of the behind the scenes. Might show you a little bit of the editing. I still don't really know what people are interested in yet, and I'm not sure who my target audience is with these videos. Yeah, so you'll see stuff anyway. So I came up with a new plan. I thought, what can I do with my windmill that I painted ages ago? Let's make a little scene and see if I can make it more interesting. So the top of a lid of a box goes down, and then some dirt from the garden to give it some texture. And then I decided that I wanted to try and make it like a sunset, so I added an orange filter, which was pretty hard to do to this softbox because it's not the best, I have to say. It is broken as well. And then it's a case of just trying to manoeuvre the little toys around again to make an interesting composition. Lots of dog hair in the garden. It's just dog hair everywhere. Appropriate because there's some wolves, you know, they're kind of like dogs. I'm doing these one light pictures where it's a single light behind whatever I'm photographing. I've just done the miniature shoots, which is a windmill and a couple of little models. Tried to make it kind of look like it's maybe sunset. I don't quite know, maybe I'll drop some clouds in or something. And I've just had a little coffee, a little play with my dog in the garden. And I'm thinking now, I'm wondering what would happen if I put the extension tubes on the camera, so coming off last week, and did some like roses out of the garden or something with backlighting. I'm going to have to play around and see what happens, I think, which is what I'll do after lunch. Let's see what happens. I'm faffing around with flowers, well, dead flowers, and I don't really like it. It's not really inspiring me. Like, I feel like it should have something interesting, but I can't seem to find it. So it's not too interesting. But I need to remind myself all I'm doing is using the camera, getting used to the settings again, and reminding myself how flash works. I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking that it needs to be a perfect final image. I need to get that out of my head. What I've just discovered from photographing the flowers is that I don't really like photographing flowers. Couldn't find an interesting composition. They just look like flowers. I think what I've discovered is I like images that have stories, so just taking a picture of a flower didn't really do it for me, so back to the drawing board. Right, I'm back from the gym. So didn't like photographing flowers. This looks a bit shaky, doesn't it? Well, it's life. Didn't like photographing flowers, so gonna have a quick go at a quick self-portrait. All right, show you what I've done. So we have one big softbox. We've got a reflector to the side, and we have a newspaper acting as my head whilst I just try and frame it up on the camera. Don't quite know how it's going to turn out. We shall see. After I did my self-portrait, I thought why not try photographing Harvey with the light behind him and see what happens. Dropped it down, put the footstool in place, and then Harvey played along. I quite like these photos, I think they're pretty cool. And he was just brilliant again. I don't think many dogs are going to be as easy to photograph as mine. Stay, wait, stay, leave, wait, stay, leave. I'll give you a little quick behind the scenes of the editing so you can see the toys. It is what it is, it's a photograph of a toy silhouetted, pretty pants, so that moved on. This was more interesting, so you can see the orange light kind of making it look like sunset. I was quite pleased with how this turned out. Then you can see the really boring flower shots. Did not like that at all. Yeah, they are what they are. Then I'll show you some of the Harvey editing very quickly. Went through, had a look at the images, chose the ones that I like. This is probably the hardest thing, is to choose the decent pictures. Yeah, I think every photographer must go through this, trying to pick their favourites. You know, art is subjective and all that malarkey. I'll just show you the editing of the photo in QuickTime. Just a few little adjustments to the colour in Capture One, and then this was taken into Photoshop afterwards, and it was a really quick clean up of just taking out parts of the plastic tray that were in the background, and then you can see the bits of the softbox as well that are knocking around, they were taken out. But that's really it. Not a lot in terms of editing. Quite good getting it right in camera first time. And then we're on to the pictures of Harvey. These were turned to black and white. I did some adjusting with all the settings, trying to make these kind of quite highly contrasty images. All the settings were then copied and adjusted and pasted across to each photo. I should call it an end to this video. Thanks for watching again if you made it all this way. The photos are about to follow. This is my little outro bit again. I have a dog that's demanding to go outside, but it's way too hot for a dog to be running around. So I think we'll do some training in the garden, try and wear out his brain a little bit. Anyway, that's week 3 done. Let's see if I can make it to week 4. Thinking maybe next week I'll just do purely black and white. Still don't think the landscape's going to be that interesting in this summer light. I need to wait till autumn and winter really for me. Anyway, thanks.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.